Hello everybody, Ellis Motion here, and welcome back to another LEGO video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys different ways to connect your LEGO Minecraft sets together to make your own mini LEGO Minecraft world. This is actually part 4 of a 4-part series. It's been a long time since I made the last one. A lot of sets have released since then, so there's a lot more ways you can connect your LEGO Minecraft sets. We got quite a few different builds to take a look at in this video, so without further ado, let's take a look at the first build. Alright, so the first build here will be kind of a farm layout using multiple of these smaller LEGO Minecraft sets, being the horse stables from 2021, the rabbit farm from 2022, the wool farm from 2019, the chicken coop from 2018, as well as all of these small side builds from the 2022 llama village, which is going to be the most expensive part of this mock. All these sets kind of slide together very nicely, being 3 of them being animal builds, which I'm not a big fan of, but they still look very nice in this kind of set combination here. We're going to have the wool farm here as our centerpiece. You can slide the rabbit ranch right to the side here, just so the rivers kind of connect there a little bit. There's a little bit of pieces between the two, but it works out pretty well. You can take your horse stables here, slide it into the rabbit ranch there, lining up very nicely. You can take the chicken coop over here, slide it up close so it is just even with the edge of the grass on the wool farm set there. Then we can take all of the parts from the llama village. First one being this little sheep pen here, which can slide up against the horse stable and the wool farm there. Next up, we could take this chunk here, which is the farm section plus the bell section from the llama village, and slide that right into that area there to kind of fill up that empty space, just like that. And then we have 3 more chunks here. This one here being the very generic flat plate from the llama village. Slide that in there just like that. And then we have the two trading posts, which we can slide in side by side just like that to have a trading area. And there you go. You have a very simple, slightly crowded kind of player-built farm trading market area. I think it looks pretty good. We have all the sets coming together very nicely. No gaps in between the builds, which is nice. Tried to avoid that as much as possible. And we still have lots of open space to move figures around and do all sorts of stuff there. Taking a closer look at the build, you can kind of see how this all blends together. We have our nice trading area there. We have the bell, a farm connecting to the little creek there. We have the rabbit ranch over here connecting very, very nicely with the horse stable. I'm very happy with how that turned out. But yeah, very basic, but I think this looks pretty good for our first overworld build. All right, for build number 2 in this video, we're going to be making a nether mock using a couple of the LEGO Minecraft nether sets. First one being the portal attack, or it's the portal set from 2024. We're using that one. We're also using the portal ruin set, the warped forest set, the blaze bridge set, as well as the bastion set. If you have all these sets, you can make a pretty nice looking LEGO Minecraft nether build. We're going to start off by removing the terrible, disgusting, outdated old Hoglin designs, as these things just do not look good, and they never looked good, and they've been replaced by the amazing new Hoglin design. So we're going to keep that in there, and we can just throw these 2 in the trash. So first off, we're going to be taking our brand new 2024 nether set with the beautiful new Hoglin design and putting that right there. This will be kind of at the front of the build. Next up, we can take our 2022 nether bastion set, and we can connect the 2 basalt delta sections very nicely. They work perfectly, it fit just like a glove there. Next up, we can take our warped forest set, and we're actually going to need an extra piece for this. You don't need to add this, but I do have an extra 6x6 blue plate to fill up 1 gap. If you don't have an extra one of these, you can use an orange plate. It'll work just as well. But if you slide this set here, slide it right against the bastion as well as the portal set there, you'll just have a little gap back there, and you can just fill up the gap with this plate. But if you don't have a blue plate, you can use an orange one to extend that lava pool. But I think it just looks a little better if you do have an extra blue plate there. And for the final 2 sets, we're going to take the blaze bridge set at the back here, slide this against the warped forest and the nether bastion, filling up that lava pool, looking very nice. Now we have a lot of open space there. And lastly, if you want, you can add the portal ruin set. This one doesn't really need to be in the mock, but it does work very nicely, connecting it to the warped forest and the nether portal battle set here. You will have to lift off the top of this tree to slide it in, but you put that there, lift this tree top, put it back on, if it'll go on. And there you go. You have a very, very nice nether scene. We do have 2 nether portals in this MOC, which looks kind of funny, but it is nice. You can kind of have the overworld tied in on the other end there, and it just looks very, very nice. All the play features are still usable. Nothing is compromised, and I just think it looks pretty good. Taking a better look at the MOC here, we can see we have a nice open lava pool area in the middle there. We have a bit of the nether fortress there as well. Moving on over to the front where we have the Bastion build, where we have the nice basalt biome connected there. The center of the build has a warped forest, which transitions to a crimson forest there. And yeah, I just think it looks really good from pretty much all angles. Just blends together very, very well. Pretty happy with how this turns out. And if you do have other nether sets, you can definitely extend it over there, maybe adding the nether fortress set, maybe even the wither set, if you want to add that there as well. Definitely great sets to connect together. They all match perfectly. I just think it looks really good. And yeah, pretty happy with how this one turned out. Probably the best one in this video. And before we move to the final build in the video, I'll be showing you guys 2 smaller bonus sets that you could connect together. These are definitely much smaller than the other builds in this video. First one here, you'll be needing the $10 Ocean Exploration set, very cheap set from 2021, as well as the 2022 Guardian Duel set. But if you take the set and just slide the smaller set just in front of it there, you kind of have an expanded Coral Reef build. It's a very, very simple way to connect the sets together, but I think it looks pretty good and just kind of adds on to that rather plain Ocean Monument build in that set. Next one here, all you need is the Pumpkin House as well as the small Swamp Adventure set. 2 very similar looking sets. But if you take the main Pumpkin House build, which is not the best design in my opinion, but will work well for this build here, you could put the tree design over on the side, kind of against the side of the house there, just like that. Take the Swamp Adventure set, slide it up in front, just like that, and then taking the small garden build, and then you have a kind of compact swamp design. It's an okay build, not the best one in the video, but still works very nicely, and still is a nice way to kind of display the set and add on to it a little bit more. And the last build in this video will be more of a cave section build, using multiple parts from the Bedrock Adventures from 2018. We also have the Abandoned Mine from 2021, and the cave set from the OG Wave 2014. I found a decent way to connect these 3 sets together. It isn't as good as the previous builds in this video, but it still looks pretty nice. We're gonna start off with the Abandoned Mine set here, kind of in the middle of the build. We can take this chunk here from the Bedrock Adventures and connect that to the lava pool in the back, just like so. Next up, we can take this section here from the Bedrock Adventures, which has the spider spawner and the lava pool there, and slide that against the back here, right along the back end of this section here on the Abandoned Mine set. Next up, we can take the original OG cave set and connect that to this little gap here in the section of the Abandoned Mine. You can actually fit this lava pool brick in there. Very nice. It'll actually click into place so these 2 won't slide apart, which is very handy. It'll look very nice when they're connected together just like that. Next up, we can take this forward section, which has the bedrock chunks on it, some ladders, the diamond ore, all of that stuff there, and slide that just at the front of the build, just like so. Next up, we could take this mine shaft section from the Bedrock Adventure set and slide that in between the Abandoned Mine and this chunk of the Bedrock Adventure set there. Slides right into place. You can swing this so it hits the other side of the build there. And lastly, to complete the build, we have these overworld grass sections, which you can put on top here. Put this first one with the chest right there. And this last one here on that side right there, kind of completing the top grassy area and kind of creates a little bit of a ravine going through the build. The build doesn't look the greatest, but it still looks all right in my opinion. We have lots of cave section on the top here. We have lots of grassy areas there to put your figures. And we have a very nice cave section here, which is pretty tight, but still looks pretty good. Taking a closer look at the build, you can kind of see the front section here where we have the lava pools there, the water. We have this grassy section there. And moving on over here, we have this higher up level with the chest there. Lots of space to put figures on the top there. Taking a better look at the grassy area here, we have the gap, kind of ravine section here, lava pool down there. We have the spider spawner in the back. And yeah, looks all right. Not the greatest looking one in this video. Not as good as the nether one, in my opinion. but still looks pretty good and is a pretty nice way to combine these 3 Lego Minecraft sets. And that is it for the Lego video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below what build is your guys' favorite, and are there any other ways you can connect your Lego Minecraft sets that I did not do in this video. But that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in another Lego video. Have a great day. Flippin' sick, dude.